We got the Continental Cup quarterfinals going on. Orange Cassidy versus Kyle O'Reilly. This match was nothing but pure comedy. I mean, you had a shimmy shake at one point with Cassidy to get out of a hole from Kyle to put his hands in his pocket. You know that holds all of his power. Even past the games with each one of them. Kyle O'Reilly, I felt like held back a little bit. He didn't really want to hurt Orange Cassidy. He had a couple points where he could have, but he focused on that ankle lock, and that got him the dub in this. We had Divine Dominion in a jobber match versus Tiara James and Erica Lee. All I got to say is they had that girl Tiara screaming at the end of this match. Jack Perry makes it official in a promo that it's going to be him and Swerve for Dynamite next week. Look forward to it. Another quarterfinal match with Claudio Castagnoli and Daniel Garcia. I mean, I give Daniel Garcia props. You know what I mean? He tried, but his face going in, he knew what he was getting into. Instant regret. Castagnoli, I felt like took it a step further. Took off Daniel Garcia's boot as it was the only thing that was like stabilizing his leg to get in a lock and a hold to just make him tap. I mean, it took him a few times, but once he did that, it was over. Then we had the Hurt Syndicate and Lee Moriarty versus Ryan O'Neal, Matt Mako, and Nick Nolan, if I got that correct. Jobber match. Pretty much Hurt Syndicate came in, dominated, left the pieces for Lee Moriarty to finish up. They said they on time, it's what they paid for, and they were out of there. Some tension with the Hurt Syndicate and Lee for some reason, but it felt like it was beyond just money. Instantly, we go from Shane Taylor calling out any trios to take on him in the infantry, and Bang Bang Gang answers. I honestly don't think anybody in Bang Bang Gang was ready for Shane. His size, his power, he dominated quite a bit in this. But, you know, due to some good timing, some teamwork to get him out of there, you had Jay White get the pin on Bravo. So, and it was a wrap. From there, you had the Bang Bang Gang calling out, you know, their eyes on the Trios Championships and the Dogs. We then got Nick Wayne and Ciampa versus Commander and Speedball Mike Bailey. I thought this was great. Great teamwork from Nick and Ciampa as well. I knew how Commander and Mike Bailey were going to get down. I just didn't know how Nick and Ciampa were going to go about it, but they did the damn thing and wound up getting a dub in this at the end. Nick pins Commander. Then we got Willow Nightingale versus Maya World, you know, honoring that promise of getting an AEW Women's World title match. And she didn't disappoint. I think they had some great chemistry in the ring. But of course we knew Willow was going to take this. He also gave us a full backstory on the whole Kenny Omega Ospreay situation. Even the stuff way before AEW that went down, which I thought was great. We have separate segments of the Okada and then one with the Dogs, another with Nigel McGuinness and Ospreay, you know, giving each other motivation from Wembley. And then as the semifinals cook up, you got Kyle O'Reilly versus Nigel McGuinness coming next week. And then you got Castagnoli versus Mox, which Yuta tried to speak on the situation. Mox told him to shut up. Still eating good? You seen it? How you feel? Let's talk.